Yeah, no,
That joke has evolved so much.
it has evolved to the point of obscurity now. It's great. Bass.
Dude, that's some bombshell shit right there.
Bass, 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 bass,
Treble.
bass, 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 bass.
I'm glad we're recording that.
Yeet, 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 yeet.
Smoke weed every day.
Boom, motherfucker.
Amazing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 162 of the CAMcast. Woohoo! The one that's doing stupid human tricks.
We're doing acrobatics and shit in
My
here.
desk looks like a girl's back seat full of water bottles.
All
All
right.
these half-drank water bottles.
Yeah.
This is just getting weirder and weirder by the minute.
All this water surrounding you, and you still have a salty bitch aftertaste.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Jerry, you mind if we get back to the task at hand?
Oh god, that's terrible.
Yeet, 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 yeet.
Okay.
Can we just start over?
No, we're in this. We're too far in.
That's what she said.
I am Mike, dear leader to Doc Taste. Sweet Jesus. The guy who's loving every inch of this so far.
That's also what she said.
Wow.
Thank you. You got me on that one.
I love that explosion button.
We have new sound effects. And they
You're
are-
welcome.
Yeet.
They are amazing. Thank you, Zach. He's making... That's Dave laughing monocularly like an idiot. Laughing at the mic, Scoots.
I need to put a way that we can only use these buttons like 5 times per episode.
No.
When they get locked out.
You played yourself.
Okay, I'm done.
That'd be a terrible idea. Why do you want to ruin this?
Just do it.
Jesus.
And I hit the one next to it.
Yeah.
Yep, that one.
Wow.
I'm so glad we have the explosion. Dave, say hi. Moving on. Oh, that perfectly encapsulates Zach.
Present. Fuck you.
Hi, Bruno.
Hello.
Hello.
My God in heaven. Only a few of us should be finding this as hilarious as they are. Oh my God in heaven.
Hello.
Oh, I eagerly await the message on Thursday morning from Trent and Nathan Tanner about how this is starting off.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Oh, God. Anyway, find this train wreck on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play. Just search CAMcast or CamAutoMag. We're at CamAutoMag on all the social medias. If you want us to get a bigger soundboard with more buttons, please
We
head
can,
over to patreon.com/CamAutoMag.
for only $10 more, we can get a 60, or sorry, a 32
Oh, God.
button. Or we can do a 32 by 32.
Do it.
Yeah. There you go. Patreon.com/CamAutoMag.
It's time to stop.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Bruno.
Thank you, Bruno.
Jerry, you mind if we get back to the task at hand?
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Oh, Bruno, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me Instagram, Burno Carneiro 21, Facebook, Burno Carneiro Motorsports, Twitter, Burno Racing 21.
We'll link to all this stuff in the episode description, so you don't have to try to figure out how to spell Bruno's last name.
I think most people are trying to figure out how to get a soundboard so they can hear this every day. So.
Damn.
I thoroughly apologize to everyone listening to this.
Oh,
This is entirely
man.
my fault.
It is.
I was too busy thinking about what I could do, nothing about what. How's that go?
You were so preoccupied with whether or not you could that you never stopped to consider
If
if
I
you
should.
should.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly how I feel right now.
Good radio host.
Well, thank you. That was
Yep.
my daddy voice.
Fuck.
Daddy.
Yep.
Why won't he fit? Huffed Pooh as he brought the axe down over the tattered remains of Christopher Robin's body once more.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see?
That would.
Oh, man.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
all right. Again, since we have a guest, we didn't really ask a question last week. We have a response to our discussion about Volvos, but
It was actually a good debate.
yeah, but yeah, we're not gonna. No, good, but we're not gonna. God in heaven, just holding them up like trophies. Just, but anyway, you're just. Anyway,
Whip
we're
that
not
out
going to
of here
get
for
into the response because that was just trying to pick a fight, and I don't want that on there. But we're going to get into this.
Hey.
Yes,
Track Daily Rally.
yes,
I'm okay with that.
yeah. So Evil Trent sent this in.
Isn't Rally just crushing with more steps?
Well, so here's Trent asked this. You know, the whole track. We do a thing called Track Daily Crush, which I stole wholesale from Everyday Driver. That's a thing that they do, but it's basically the pick a car that you're going to drive on track, pick a car that you're going to daily, and then pick a car that you're going to crush. It's basically the fuck, marry, kill game, except with cars.
I was going to say.
I already got this.
All right. So anyway, Evil Trent, he asked, why are we crushing cars? We all know what Cash for Clunkers did to the used cars market. Save all those crushed cars because soon we can have a lemons, because we can lemons them. We're crushing the cars because,
Fuck them.
you have to have something die. That's how this works.
It's the kill version of Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Yeah, you have to have that. If there is nothing going away forever, the game is, it loses a lot.
And
Wow.
Fuck is your track car, and Marry is your daily.
Damn right. So, but I like where he's going with this. So it is Track Daily Rally Miata Edition. Your choices are the NA, the NB, and the NC. Gentlemen,
The NBA? The NWA, is that?
NB1, NW, or NB2, NWA,
NCAA,
up in these streets.
NAACP. All right, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do this first.
Blast it.
I'm going to track the NB.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to daily the NC, and I'm going to rally the NA.
Okay.
Yep. No rope. I mean, the NC is the newest and therefore the most comfortable with the most creature comfort, so that's something I want to live with every day.
They really are. Nice car.
The other two, it's just kind of sixes. So
I totally agree with you. I'm entirely torn between what you have just said and what I am thinking. But I would rally the NA.
okay.
I would track the NC, and I realize it wasn't specified in here, but I want to throw a caveat. I would do a Mazda Speed NB for my daily.
All right.
I realize that's probably a better track car, but turbo sounds on the street are always fun.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
There we go.
I like that. I like that. I will track the NA.
I'll pull up photos.
Yeah, we got to explain to Bruno.
There are
naturally aspirated or
no, there are currently 4 generations of the Mazda Miata.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
1990 to 1997 is what's considered the NA chassis.
Yeah.
Here's some photos to my
NB is 98 to 2003
Something
or
like
2002,
NA,
and then
NB, and C.
that? Yeah.
So pop-ups,
Yeah.
fixed, new.
Yeah.
yeah,
Copy that.
yeah. So yeah, no, I will race the NA or
Okay.
Really?
rally. I will track the NA
Okay.
because spec Miata. I will daily the NC because nice car, and I will rally the NB.
Nice.
May I ask Mike? Sorry, great answer.
Huh.
Why? Because we're on the same page. Why would you rally the NA?
Yeah, I mean, I think for racing, I mean, however much I love seeing Paul Mitchell out there whipping about, when they have to flip up the headlights, I know how many miles an hour they lose on the front straight. So
Hence why. So it was just the logical answer would be it falls into rally.
I mean, yeah,
I would just say
well, it's
solely because an NA looks good with at least 6 more auxiliary lights strapped to the hood.
Yeah,
of it.
Yeah,
or,
I'm not-
or 4 inches of lift. The
Yeah.
car looks fucking
It's-
amazing.
Yeah, no, it's not. I'm not picking the NA specifically for rally because I think it's good for that. I'm picking the. I've already filled out the other 2 categories.
You're
and
picking
then
the MB
You're
for
picking
Yeah.
the sleek car for the track shenanigans.
Yeah, and
Makes
then
sense.
and then the new car for the
for-
cushy driving.
Yeah, makes
so
sense.
it's like just by the process of elimination, that's what it has to be.
Yeah, because
so.
for me, I picked the NA for rally as first. Like I want
Yeah.
that to be my first slot because like I have driven a couple NA Miatas and they're fucking amazing. And I think that on dirt would be the most hilarious thing out there.
Yeah.
I'd go
And
with that.
I think having two 30-inch wheels strapped to the trunk of one just looks natural to those.
Shout out to Cole over at Life. How you doing, buddy?
Yep.
Yeah, Cole Powelson's little dirt Miata.
Yep.
That thing's kick-ass.
All right, Bruno. Now that we've explained to you what these Miatas are, okay.
I would.
So basically, we have Paul Mitchell, Andy Munch's spec car, and then something that looks kind of goofy.
Somebody local has a track prepped NC. I'm sure of it.
Oh God, yeah, no, there is one out there.
Number 13 is like a gray one. Yeah.
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 He actually won his class.
Yeah.
Won his TT class this year.
Okay.
So
See? There
yeah.
it is.
So there you go.
We have local examples of all of them.
Yep. So, all right, Bruno.
I'm actually gonna. I would track the NB, daily the NA, just because of the look of it. And,
All right.
and the pop-up lights. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's a classic look.
And then probably rally the NC.
Okay.
actually, believe it or not.
That's an interesting twist, but
I
I
like
like
it.
it. I like it.
Solid choice.
Wanted to daily the Radwood.
the what?
The Radwood.
Radwood.
Oh, you don't know what Radwood is?
Oh,
I gotta let them learn.
yes, you do.
That's okay. You are on another echelon of.
We gotta bring you to the
Information
streetcar scumbag stuff.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do.
Wow.
Just follow Radwood
Anyway.
on Facebook. That's all you need to do.
Yeah. Anyway,
We'll get you caught up.
if you have anything you'd like to ask us, or you want to respond to this Track Daily Rally, send your stuff to mailbag@camautomag.com. I swear to God, I check it.
We do.
Yeah.
And we're always disappointed when we don't see your beautiful faces
Yep.
writing us cool things.
Yep. Anyway,
We like Track Daily Crushes. We like all that stuff.
yes, we like all those fun things.
Mousepad.
Mousepad?
Dave.
Oh,
Oh,
trackpad.
sorry. I get what you mean now.
Oh, I get mousepad, trackpad.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyway, so we have our delightful guest here. Long time coming, even though he's 19.
You?
God, that is just...
I'm an old man. I know.
Yes, you're the old man here.
Age is growing on me.
Yeah. You wear it well in your advanced age, my friend.
Mr. I thought was 26.
God, yeah.
I thought I was 26.
I thought
No.
he was 26.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, no, that's... My mid-20s passed me a while ago.
no! Why you're looking like you're 22?
Oh, thanks.
See, he has the childish energy of a 20-year-old.
But the maturity.
Exactly, which is what's required. I don't know if it's required or not.
Yeah.
And Dave, you're fucking 45.
Perfect.
Mic drop.
Uh,
We need to take away those privileges from you.
no, we don't.
Hello. It's time to stop.
God in heaven. Let's just get in. Let's just talk to Bruno. Let's stop pushing buttons.
Can I ask a question for Bruno?
Okay, you ask a question for Bruno.
Okay. What do you daily drive?
I'm very very in love with my Mark 6 GTI.
Oh.
Quality vehicle.
Is that like your first car, or have you owned a couple?
No, I had a Passat wagon 2001.
Oh, okay.
That's been in my family like
Auto? Is it an auto?
Automatic, yeah.
V6?
Yep.
Yeah, they're
Four
fun.
motion. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
4Motion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a good car, but it was in our family for a long time. And then I got a Mark 5 GTI, and I kind of got
Yeet.
it on, and
Damn.
some lady just like was driving in the wrong way, so
Of course.
rip her, and then I have now my Gina. Her name's Gina.
Oh.
Nice.
And it's a longer name, Gina Tay Indelweiser, GTI.
Oh.
There's a science behind it.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I love her. That's my
So very much a Volkswagen family.
my whole family is Volkswagen.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's I love
great.
GTIs.
Yeah, I appreciate the Passat wagon. I have many fond memories in a front-wheel drive Passat wagon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The 4Motion was awesome. I miss it in the GTI though
Yeah.
because it's front wheel drive, and I don't like that. But you know.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a little bit slower though.
Yeah.
Because my friend has both of them, so side by side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can say I appreciate the 4Motion Passats,
Oh, really?
having owned the Audi A4 wagon equivalent,
Yeah.
which is the same underpinnings, and
Yeah.
having made that rear-wheel drive and drifting it. Good times were had there.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times for
There we go.
a morning session.
Yeah, we did break it kind of early.
it was a good couple of
I
hours.
didn't even get to see it. I'm so sad I didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
I got to see it on the trailer.
Yeah. Failing.
I got a couple of hilarious photos, but other than that,
Next year. This year.
whatever. Whenever it is.
Yeah, sure.
This decade.
Jordan, get us that schedule. Anyway.
I could probably get it before Jordan posts it.
But
FYI.
I'll ask one last question. Do you have any cars you would like to own in the future? Any dream cars in the garage you want?
Well, realistically, the Golf R.
Golf R?
All right.
I'm still sticking to that Volkswagen, but the Golf R is fascinating, especially the facelift now. Did 7.5,
Nice.
Mark 7.5.
Yeah.
And then unrealistically, which hopefully one day you'll see. But like I said, I'm a big fan for the R8.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So-
V10 R8s are
Yeah.
Bruno edition.
surprisingly affordable.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
they are becoming
I was
affordable.
about to say, you
E-gear.
know this.
Yeah, E-gear Audis are pretty cheap right now.
Yeah.
You don't try to buy a manual one.
Yeah.
No, God. Yeah. No.
When the Audi is better than the Lamborghini.
No.
Okay,
I
well, being a person who races professionally, do you have a preference on like a DSG versus a true manual?
So I actually made a really big fuss of getting a manual car because I want
Yeah.
to drive a manual car.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
the right way
All
to drive.
You are a driver.
Yes, but you step in a DSG and it's pretty mind blowing because how quick it is.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fascinating, and it makes this it makes this unique sound every time you shift
Oh, yeah.
that I
We
can't get
we
over.
call those the DSG farts.
farts. Yeah,
Yep.
I just wouldn't want to use the word in public, but you know
It's all right.
Yep, there you go. The farts. You know,
Yeah.
it's a special sound. So.
Yeah, definitely is.
And I'm gonna go ahead and shout out two people.
Yeah,
as
go
I'm
ahead.
at it. Thanks to Makes and Models, Rensport Online as well. I was able to get my exhaust on there, which made it sound even better.
Nice.
Make sure to go check out rensportonline.com.
Yep.
Sick.
Get all your equipment and gear and whatever you may need, accessories, modifications for your
So,
car.
yeah, there we go.
Very nice, very nice.
Get your
So
car
check
from
that
Makes
out.
and Models. Get your modifications from Rensport Online.
There you go.
There we go. Corporate synergy. That's what I like to call this.
Synergy.
I'm expecting a check, Derek. No, that's no. But I do need to swing by because apparently
The shop is really nice. Anybody, you guys whoever's listening needs to stop by 808 South Main Street.
the
in
old
Salt Lake.
the old Ferrari Salt Lake dealership.
Yeah,
So-
I saw Toby there because I drove past. I was like, wait, I don't know something moved in here.
Yeah.
And it was weird. He's like, this is like some random ass dude walking on the street trying to talk to me. And I'm like, I know Mike. And he's like,
Yo, you know
"Oh,
Mike? Is that Chris?
Oh, no, Mike
Oh,
Chandler.
oh,
Mike
yeah.
Chandler. Yeah.
He's a coworker of mine.
Oh.
No, yeah, please do check it out. It's pretty impressive.
If I swing by-
27,000 square feet.
You're somebody to do like a personal tour.
Yeah, I'll give you a personal tour.
There we go.
My promise to you guys, I'll give you all a personal tour.
I like it.
Dang.
Well, I just got to go by because I gave Toby some photos to put up on the windows,
Oh,
and I think they're finally up.
okay.
So specifically the
It's GT3?
the GT3.
Yeah,
the,
it's up there.
Yeah. So I just saw that in the little live video Derek
Yeah.
posted the other day.
Yeah, that was
So,
pretty cool.
Yeah. So, all right, Bruno, I've
Yes.
known you for far too long of your short life. My God in heaven.
Why is Dave me?
Because the stupid thing didn't stick on you. So,
The camera pans back to you and you're Zackelmaker.
and then it pans. Yeah.
That's awkward.
Stop being me, Dave.
Anyway,
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you guys off.
my God in heaven.
He's not there anymore.
The old gods are dead.
He didn't leave a forwarding address either. We don't know where the hell he went.
He just said bye.
Return to sender.
That's all the notes said. Bye. Anyway.
For our short yet long, tender relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was first met you racing out in NASA when we still had an open wheel class. First
Yeah.
open wheel racing out there.
Yeah.
You, Steven Costello,
Yeah.
who is now Pirelli Trophy West Series. I think he's a
Race director.
Yeah, race
Yeah.
director.
Yep.
Always fun seeing him. And
Yeah.
then I think Ian Lacey was still getting out.
Yep. And I ran with Ian.
Yeah.
As on his team as my engineer. So.
Yeah, so I just knew you as some kid driving open wheel cars. Like, what happened when you were more of a kid?
So I started with go-karts when I was 4.5. And then Rodizio Grill. I'm gonna go ahead and shout out, when I can. Rodizio Grill, the Brazilian steakhouse. They're my main sponsor, and then I just had a great relationship since I was young with the owner. He's Brazilian. I'm from Brazil myself, so family met here and everything, and we became very close. And he recognized my passion, you could call it, for love, or my passion and love for racing. And from there it grew, and he bought me my first go-kart, and we started competing in smaller championships locally here in Utah, and then going nationally. To the point of going internationally and racing in Italy and Brazil and whatnot.
Nice.
All in go-karts. And then at the end of 2014, I had raced the Rotax Grand Nationals. And then we decided it was time to make the next step up. Not to stay stuck in karting necessarily, but to move on into cars, which was the ultimate goal. And then we found out about Formula Mazda and the NASA Utah region, and we got involved with that. And then that's how this love relationship has acquired itself,
There you go.
And the rest is history, I guess. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for those, I've name dropped you a few times,
Okay.
thrown you out there, but mostly it's in the, Bruno was driving this.
Yep.
I saw a bright yellow fire suit and a black Lamborghini, and I knew it wasn't Derek.
Yeah, that's me.
That sort of thing. So, so you were racing NASA Utah, and then, you started doing more national, and then eventually took your talents internationally.
Yes.
Right? So
Yeah, it was 2016 was definitely a vital year for me. By far the most opportunities I've had. I'm very honored and blessed for that.
Yeah.
And obviously in China was probably the biggest success, just becoming an FIA champion, which was truly humbling. And that was all thanks to Utah Motorsports Campus. I got to represent them while I was there.
Nice.
And
that was Formula 4, right?
Formula 4, in China. So it was their second year running, so drivers are getting more, everybody was used to it. I went at the end of 2015 and did my first race, and then just did a one-off final race of the year. We got third place in that race, so kind of got to show a little bit of hope, and then we moved on and did the full season 2016. That's where we won the championship. So
nice.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. As well as racing, I raced the Pro Mazda with Ian Lacey as well in 2016, and then from there just moved on into Japan. We moved up into Formula 3 after winning Formula 4, and then competed all of last year with the new team, Alberex Racing. Yeah. So we were able to get some decent results for what we overachieved pretty much in a way. Yeah. We weren't expecting points at all, so we were able to get points at some events, and that was great, obviously. Cool. The rain kind of balances everything out, and and that's where we were able to shine. So it was really good, and then moving on into last year in 2018, we continued, and we were I got not necessarily picked, but I got viewed from the previous year's champion team, just BMAX Racing, and they got me on board, but unfortunately, due to financial circumstances, I had to cut my season short last year, and we were still able to race in Suzuka, which is that's absolute honor. I can't even express. Just a lap in Suzuka in a Formula car in general, in any car in general, is breathtaking. So it was really, really special, and I hope I can go back one day. But unfortunately, it was a good result, fastest in the team, and easy points, and it was a great race, obviously. But hopefully we can get back, and then. I hope I'm not rambling on, but
no, it's all right. Yeah.
And then learn a lot about you.
Yeah, no, this is stuff that I didn't really know. So
there you go.
Yeah,
the more you know.
Cool. The more you know.
Yeah.
The more you.
There you go. NBC playing behind me. Right?
There we go.
But it was great, and then I think last year, in 2018, is it was a good successful race in Suzuka. Obviously, I continue to fight as I still do now to find the sponsorship and get back, but. It was a great, Derek at Make Some Models gave me a huge opportunity. And then it first started off with racing the 6-hour race, the Enduro, which was first experience for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should go too in depth because I'm going to embarrass myself.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, it was. There's some things that messed up with the lighting, and for example, and stuff.
you
So
know.
we'll get.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
If you want to embarrass me, I'll let you know. So
Well, don't worry. That's what we're here to do.
good.
No, but
Yeah, it was a great year and great life that I've been able to be part of and live, and really thankful and honored for that. So
yeah, because I mean, like, unfortunately, you can't be racing in Japan, Formula 3. But it's not like you fell on truly hard times. You fell into a super trofeo. You fell into 2 super trofeos.
Yeah.
And then didn't you do some testing in the DXDT AMG GT3? Didn't I see some clips of that?
Yeah. So yeah, with the Super Trofeos, that was amazing. I've known Derek for a really long time. I used to have a karting class, and I used to teach karting pretty much.
Oh yeah.
And Cray and Ava, who are Derek's kids, I was able to teach them and kind of work with them, and then Derek kind of formed a relationship with Derek, and I think it was like end of 2015. I think I got a test when his car was still white and everything.
Oh yeah.
And then we were friends and remained in contact since then. And then this year, I asked and offered and stuff, and was able to work out a deal to race in the 6-hour race, and then also at the end of the year do the final NASA event in his car, which was really amazing. So yeah, it's a beautiful equipment to be working with.
Nice,
so.
Nice, man. Well, there's one thing I've been saying. Like, I mean, clearly open wheel is where he wants to go.
Yeah,
but keep an open mind.
Absolutely.
Tip top stuff is,
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, look at Brendan Hartley.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
You got him. He saw the mountaintop from a Porsche, and now he's back in Formula One. So,
and anything with 4 wheels is always what I say. So
there we go.
Yeah, and the GT3 car was pretty fantastic to drive.
I bet.
My first GT3, because obviously Super Trofeo, less downforce and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. You can carry a lot of speed in the GT3, and the Mercedes, really worked well. It's a phenomenal car. So that was an awesome experience as well. But yeah,
very cool, man. So we are fastly approaching the start of the 2019 NASA season.
Yes.
So we're going to see you back out in the Make Some Models car, or?
I would, still trying to see what I can do for this year in general. I did get the opportunity to coach a lot with Make Some Models, so I would work alongside drivers that were running within Make Some Models. So again, thanks to Make Some Models, that's a huge opportunity that they gave me. It's seat time ultimately, and in a sense, just being able to pass on what I know, even if it's a little bit that I know, onto other drivers, and kind of help them get into the groove of the car and see what the car can handle in a way, and then ultimately better their experience on track. So
nice. Well, before we dive into some of the social media questions, so I know you've seen us out there doing the drifty thing. Have you ever wanted to hop in a car and just slide around a little bit, just see what that's like?
Well, you see, I got the front wheel drive, so I'm not. I don't know if my drifting technique is the best yet.
I mean, I'm sure somebody will just let you tear ass around in their car.
Here's the thing:
love to.
You are always welcome to drive my Nissan at a drift event. I will make sure it's got fuel and tires for you.
God bless you.
If you ever show up and you want to take a rip, keys are yours, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna.
Yeet, 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 yeet.
In that thing.
Attaboy.
Sorry, I brought that back into play. Sorry.
It's all right. I think it needed to come back. But
No, I'd love that. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
drifting's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah,
Absolutely. Would love to see it.
yeah.
Thank you.
That's a thing I say. I think some of the drifters should do like autocross or do an actual track day.
Yeah,
And I think all the NASA guys should come out and slide around and
Yeah.
actually try to like link some turns.
yeah. It's
So,
awesome.
yeah.
A lot of technique that is required. So,
Oh yeah.
A lot of hybrids in both camps.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
definitely cool stuff. Let's see.
All right, now into the social media questions. We are at CamAutomag on all the social media, and we posted this question along with a picture of Bruno in the Super Trofeo car at the 6 hour before, when you first got in the car, before the fueling mishap. Where that is still the funniest video I think I've ever seen.
yeah, Jason, one of my teammates. That was,
Jason Harward, nice guy that we're going to have on the podcast, preferably when Brandon's here, because apparently Brandon wants to do nothing but just poke fun at Jason.
Sounds like it's going to be a good time.
I'm all for it.
yeah.
So anyway, you were in his car
Yep.
and came in for just refueling,
Yep.
and then just in the video you see Jason's doing a selfie video, and he's talking, and he looks over, and then flash, and his face suddenly changes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was a little heated in there.
It's just a touch.
A little.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not anybody's fault. It just
No, it just
it was literally a drop of fuel that went wrong, and
Wow.
kind of, I don't know, I think it was a brake. Rotor itself was burning hot. I just came in the pit, so
oh yeah. So
I'm sure Ty will give me crap because of the brakes, and I ruined the brakes because I overused them apparently. But
well,
that's a joke for him to hear, you know. So, but yeah, I think it just touched the brake and kind of, you know.
and then just up it went.
Yeah, luckily we didn't have any damage.
No, it was just
little battle scar, and then we continued on our way. So
It was just a scary thing.
it was. I tried to stay in the car as long as I could, but it continues. You know, didn't want to waste any time, but you know.
Yeah, no. And then, okay, I had no idea that you somehow screwed up the lighting. How did that work?
Yeah,
What
see, I put myself in that position.
Yes, you did, Bruno.
So you can go ahead and look when Derek is in the car. The iconic Huracan lights are shining on, and so are the LED bars on the bottom.
Yeah.
So I jump in the car thinking that the lights are already on, and as the night gets darker and darker and darker, I'm like, I can't see anything. And the dash is like really bright in my face, so I'm like, must be the dash. And we had gone over how to like lower the brightness on the dash, and it wasn't working at first, and like you have to be on the brake pedal and doing it. So I'm trying to drive, like growing the lead as I'm trying to dim the lights, and then I could not see. So if you probably look, it's right around like the 10 o'clock hour mark. My lap times were like not doing so good. And it's because I was like literally looking out of the car trying to see where the corners were in general, where my braking points were. And I just had like cars in front of me as my reference. And when you have like Miatas on the track at the same time, it's not a good reference.
Yeah, not exactly.
No,
so
lap traffic.
That's really more of a stationary thing.
Yeah, exactly. But it was interesting. So it took about 10 laps, and I was bickering a bunch on the radio, like I cannot see, and trying to look out as much as I could, but I'm strapped in, and then Ty's like, oh, have you tried turning on the lights? I'm like, I thought the lights were on already. He's like, well, check. And then I look down, and on the center console, there's just a button with light written on it. And I can't see because it's dark, but it says light on it. And then there's 3 buttons, and only one of them is clicked. So I think the DRL is turned on. So I click, and then,
suddenly.
It's a whole new world. Yes, exactly.
That's amazing.
So it was pretty bad. I mean, it was embarrassing times for me, but my first time going into the night, and I thought the lights were on.
Yeah,
but I should have been a little smarter on that.
We've all done that before.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Man,
but it was all right. It was all right.
Nice.
So kept it on track.
I'm just super happy to hear that a professional race driver is like, I
not professional, but
you're a professional as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
in this room, you're pro.
You're in a room full of lovers, not experts.
Yeah.
So you're a professional.
Matters, not participators.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm taking the pictures, not driving on the track.
There's a reason I'm not in shape enough to fit in one of those race buckets.
Well,
Anywho,
those term went out.
The thickness is good. You know,
yeah. Sometimes it's good to be thick with 3 C's.
Fuck you, Dave.
Anywho, no, I overuse the brakes too. I'm very reliant on brakes. I feel like I overuse them. And to hear a racing driver say that he is reliant on brakes as well.
I was doing what I'm supposed to do. I was just told that I destroy the brakes, but I don't know.
Yeah,
so.
well,
I was going to go a different direction and say I'm very glad to hear that a professional motion driver is forgetting to turn his lights, because I've been pulled over 3 times for not having my lights on.
Well, here's the ironic part. My biggest pet peeve is when I'm on the road and people are driving at night with no lights on. And I flash them
or
and I'll
just
like...
the DRLs.
Yeah. I can't stand it. Because if there's somebody has bad vision, and it can cause a big accident. So I get really angry. So it's pretty ironic that I do that on the track.
Well, for me, because the Subaru, I just leave it on.
Yeah.
But again, someone else's car, I'm like, oh, lights are already on. Start driving, and then I'm just like, why is it dark?
Yeah.
Why are people flashing? What's going on? What's going on? Why are people waving at me? What the fuck's going on?
Why is it so dim out there? And then to come to realize you're the dim one.
Or the best one is when you only get just on the daytime running lights, and so you have your dash lights on and nothing else.
Yeah.
So you're just like,
Man.
See, I'm so used to driving a Subaru with garbage headlights, so like DRLs on something is brighter than my normal headlights.
Well, so does yours not have the auto lights?
It does.
Okay.
I typically leave them on.
Yeah, same. And then you use the e-brake to turn them off.
And
Attaboy.
Anywho.
All right.
So we've got a few questions.
Yeah, we didn't put anything specific out there. We just wanted questions for Bruno.
Yeah.
And of course, because we weren't specific, you guys did not deliver.
Even when we are specific, you don't deliver.
That's fair.
Okay, In-N-Out, yes or no?
What's that?
In-N-Out, yes or no?
I have not eaten In-N-Out in a long time, but best fries. Not that I should eat fries, but very rarely I eat fries. Maybe go protein style, then it's good.
All right.
Protein style's okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
All right.
I'm not an In-N-Out fan, but protein style's
The fries are really good, though. That's like...
Fries are okay.
The fries make me violently ill
Oh.
for whatever reason.
Well, in that case.
I'm not a fan of the burgers. The shakes are all right.
I mean,
I like the fries with the shake.
Okay.
Is that weird?
That's
their
weird.
fries animal style is the best.
Yeah, I've never had that.
No, that's pretty good.
Yeah, no. If I want something with Thousand Island dressing and a piece of American cheese melted on it, there are other things I'd rather do.
You're living your life wrong.
No, I'm living my life right. Anyway,
That was painfully specific, and I love how relevant that was.
that's what I'm here for. Anyway, I'm going to jump through the. Actually, no, I'm going to get to the text question.
Oh, somebody texted a question.
Yeah,
It's pretty personal, private.
Yeah, well,
Old
so
school.
if you have my number and you see the question out there, just feel free to text it to me, like Austin Kent did.
Hey, Red Hunt,
Hello,
shout out to you,
Austin.
Austin.
Yep. All right. So he says. So there is a question and then a serious question. Which one do you want first?
Let's start off with a chuckle and then enough.
Okay. Please explain your obsession with BDMFBH.
I cannot say that. I cannot say that on here. I cannot say that on here.
What does
I mean,
that stand
I don't
for?
even know.
Can you say that?
I don't think I can.
I
Because
mean,
I wasn't told until the end of... It was this thing that was... If you look on the side of our car during the 6 hour, there is all our names, and then on the end is like BDMFBH. Yeah. And I wasn't told until the end of the race, or like beginning of the race, what it meant. But it motivated me, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Much. It's like... you got that laugh, and you're thinking that we can all laugh about it.
Yeah,
and
you're all jonesed up. And
yeah. And I don't know if I should tell you about it. But
I mean,
okay. Well, you can tell us off air.
Yeah, there you go. You can tell us off air.
I'm dying to know.
Just
I'm motivated now to know.
think about Jason being very naughty and perverted.
God.
And then think about what... No, wait, I said it wrong. Big motherfucking big. I don't know if I should go that far.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Just think about it.
Well, all right.
Maybe reach out to Mr. Kent. And,
Yeah.
and
If you want to reach out to me, I'll let you know what it means. But-
All right. And then his serious question.
Okay.
What cars are you most looking forward to driving this year, and are you going to make it back to the Japanese series?
well, hopefully, if I can get back in the Super Trofeo, that'd be a dream come true.
Super truffle.
Super Truffle.
Super Truffle.
So it's been called.
Yep.
And then I would love to get back to Japan just because I really feel at home there. I live there, obviously, so I'm really close and connected with Japan. So hopefully I can get back, and regardless of what I'm driving, just to be driving something.
Yep.
But obviously, money is tough. So
Yeah,
hopefully we can get the sponsorship and get there. But
Yeah, it's not. You're not just trying to go racing. You're trying to go racing and move.
yes, yeah.
That's that complicates.
It takes a while.
everything.
But
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, Austin. I appreciate it. And thanks for bringing up the...
Thanks for bringing up whatever the hell that was,
Big
Austin.
dick motherfucking bitch hoe.
Wow.
Damn.
I feel like that was entirely too
Yes.
appropriate.
That was.
I was just waiting to tell you guys.
Yeet.
We appreciate it.
Yeah. And just imagine a video of that. Imagine watching that right before you get in the car. That's what...
It's time to smoke weed every day.
Yes.
Just, yeah.
If you would like to recreationally imbibe on the greens known as cannabis,
Please move to the state of California.
no, I think that's heavily regulated there too, isn't it?
It's recreational.
In California?
Oh, is
I
it?
thought it was.
Shows what we know.
The amount of people I know who are just, Anyway, moving on. So, I'm going to jump into the Instagram questions real quick.
Oh, good. We do have Instagram questions.
Yes,
Good.
we do.
On the IG.
Yup. So, we
Is
have
that a you?
we've got a question
That
from
is.
Ryan Egan.
Yes.
Yes. He says, I am a local corner marshal at UMC, and I was wondering if there was anything track operations can do to improve.
Well, I know Ryan really well,
Yep.
and I can't express in words enough how thankful I am for all the corner marshals and
Oh, yeah.
track workers. Without you guys, we're not safe out there. So just know you're appreciated. You guys do a fantastic job already as it is, and it wouldn't be possible without you guys. So I really appreciate everything, all the efforts and everything you do. And Ryan being a friend of mine as well, I really appreciate it. So.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yep. And then let's see. I'm not sure if this person... No, this is probably just utter
Is it
spam.
TJ?
No.
I saw
we'll get,
TJ.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay.
No, we got a random spam account because I hashtag Japan.
Oh,
So that was fun.
course.
Let's see. Sam Babler, he's a friend of Texas.
okay.
How did you get into racing, and have you always been into cars? And if not, what got you interested in cars?
I've always had a passion for racing. It started just watching Formula One in particular with my family. We're all really big fans, and then with it just like blossomed a bigger passion, and just the science and the speed and everything behind it, how a car worked in general, really got me interested and really wanted to try it. And then I always looked up into Ayrton Senna, that's my idol.
Yeah.
So ultimately, that's what got me into cars, and then just being in the right place at the right time and being blessed with great opportunities kind of gave me the privilege to proceed. Rodizio Grill being the big thank you for getting it all started. So, yeah, that's kind of how I got into it, and I've always loved cars, always loved racing. So,
Nice.
thanks for the question.
Yeah. Super cool. Yeah. And then you wondered about a paid promotion from Red Bull because of the picture that I posted.
Yeah,
Come on, Red Bull. We're waiting for you.
exactly.
Cowards. Send us a check or a
Max, who?
case.
Max? Who's Max?
Yeah, exactly.
Give Bruno wings.
yeah, exactly.
Anyway, let's see. Evil Trent Nathan Tanner, he wants to know what your favorite thing at Rodizio is.
I would say picanha top sirloin. That is my favorite. But there's so many great options at Rodizio Grill.
Yes, there are.
There's over 16 grilled items. I'm being a promoter now.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of great stuff. We have a Rodizio on Fire, with all spicy events or all spicy items going on now. So there's always new and exciting stuff. So I could go on forever, but everything's wonderful at Rodizio. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you're bringing up a place that has meat on swords. I'm going to let you talk as long as you want.
You're damn right.
It's pretty wonderful.
Oh, yes. Anyway, and then TJ Hammond.
Yeah.
Will you be his best man?
You know it, TJ. That's it's a work friend's fiance, and I joke that I'm going to be the best man.
Oh, there you go.
It's official now. If it's on the Instagram, then
it's out
happening.
there, man.
It's happening.
If it's on the podcast.
Oh,
Yes.
exactly.
Yep. There we go. Burno Carneiro, best man.
Yes, that's me.
Directed by Michael Bay.
3 hours of explosions, 2 minutes of plot.
It's true.
Anyway.
It makes a great one. Were there any more Instagrammies?
No, that was it.
Okay, all right. Well, I got it.
Well, somebody just
Instagrammies?
yelled. Well, somebody yelled James. On the Instagram.
Yeah.
So I was just
Oh,
like,
got it.
that's.
I thought you said somebody yelped. I was like, you
No.
use Yelp?
Yeah. Find us on Yelp. of all places. Give us your hatred there.
Wow, yeah, okay. I mean, yeah. So we've got 2 questions on the CAM Facebook page. First one is another one by Trent Nathan Tanner. He says, Bruno, what's next? Sports cars, back to open wheel, new discipline perhaps? Also, how did the win at the 6-hour feel?
Definitely not new discipline, sorry. Always want to stay in what I love doing, so
no Nissan Micra Cup.
well,
Disappointingly so.
I don't know. We'll see what the future brings.
I mean, win in Japan.
Yeah.
Listen,
I mean, I just want to be driving in general.
Sure.
If that makes sense. So I'll keep fighting until there's no last chance. But I don't think it will get to. I think things will work its way.
oh yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to stay in Formula cars. I have a deep passion. I feel very at one with the Formula car, as I do with GT cars or sports cars. But just I feel it feels a lot natural coming from karting, especially in a Formula car. So I'd like to stay in Formula cars, but it's very difficult on the financial side. In sports cars, there's a lot of opportunities, and hopefully, I can create a name in that sense. and definitely racing the Lamborghini open eyes, I guess, in the sense that I can drive both. So it was pretty great, and then to win the 6 hour was pretty phenomenal. Definitely a highlight of the year last year. So that was a great win, and like to experience the whole 6 hour and all the stress coming into the last stint with Jason in the car, and it started raining at the end. It was pretty nerve wracking, but it was awesome way to finish. And then I got the track record for the not track record, but for the endurance race, different settings and everything in the car. I was able to get the track record, which was awesome. And then just being first Utah winners was really cool as well. So.
Yeah, very nice. Let's see, and then Dan Chilinsky, another one of our super fans.
He's got a car you might want to drive.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
I think Bruno would have fun in anything that Dan owns.
Bruno, how familiar are you with driving a vehicle with 2 engines?
How's this work?
Dan he races in the 24 Hours 11s.
Oh.
They have a Corolla hatchback.
Oh my god.
It was originally an FX16, so it had the nice twin cam motor.
Yeah, so
It's now called the FX32 because it also has one in the hatch.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah.
rudimentary all-wheel drive, my friend.
Jeez.
Yes.
Yeah, literally.
He says it's quite interesting, but
Interesting.
he also
Interesting
has
when it works.
he has a Mercedes 190 Cosworth as well. That's
Okay.
getting some work. And
Yeah, he's currently doing the Evo 1 wide body kit on there, and then he's
some vintage sports car.
some vintage DTM for you.
Yeah.
But anywho, his question, he says, "What are your 3 favorite tracks?"
Definitely Suzuka. No doubt about it.
Of course.
Yeah, Suzuka. I had the chance to race in Interlagos. Not race, but I did a few laps in Interlagos in Sao
Nice.
Paulo. I got to visit my home country, so
Very nice.
yeah, getting to drive Interlagos. So definitely there. And then, I should say Utah Motorsports Campus, because we have a great track here. But I'm mesmerized by Sonoma Raceway. Actually,
yeah?
that's
Oh,
definitely in there.
I believe Dan actually really quite enjoys Sonoma as well.
That
So
he does.
That's a fitting answer.
There you go. There you go, Dan. That was just for you.
Yep. Brilliant.
Did we have any more questions for the young man?
Yes, we do. We've got a couple more.
Beautiful.
So, Colton Alt, I posted this in the NASA Utah Enthusiast page, says, I've been following Bruno for a bit now. Awesome kid with some insane talent behind the wheel. I've seen he has been driving and coaching with makes and models, but I'm curious as to where his F3 career is. Is it still something he is pursuing, or is his focus elsewhere now?
Well, so simply the Formula 3 career is just based on financial situations and, not being able to pay. So, it's as difficult as it is. But I do appreciate Colton because I do recognize his support, and I've had him as a friend on Facebook for a long time. So, I do appreciate the support as always. So.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yep. And then from Scott Michael Chamberlain, posted this in Drift, Utah. He wants to know how much a season of Formula 3 costs, or what does it cost on a per race basis?
Yeah, full season, not including hotel or travel or anything like that, living costs or anything, is $800,000.
Damn.
So
you're
Just
no.
do it!
There you go.
There we go.
I messed up a little bit there. Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Remix.
Congratulations.
Not really. I don't know if that doesn't work.
Yeah,
I'm weak.
That always works.
Yeah,
that always works.
it's about $800,000, and then throw in like travel costs and everything. It gets pretty expensive.
Yeah.
So basically, $1 million venture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
That's
Rounding up.
dang.
Yeah, it's pretty up there. It's not as much as European Formula 3, which is 1.3 million, but it's still pretty expensive. So we'll see what happens. But I think Japan offers a lot of good opportunities.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
so
sure.
We'll see.
And how many races is that per season?
So so for per season or per race is about 90,000, and then there's usually 8 or 9 depending.
That
on
makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, these Formula Drift guys are complaining.
Yeah. Formula Drift guys complain about
Well, you go through
having
more
to buy
tires.
sets of tires.
Yeah, you go through
Yeah.
more tires than I would.
Well, to be fair, a weekend of competition drifting probably costs what a weekend race would for you and your tires.
Yeah.
So, I mean, your tires are obviously far more expensive. but
right?
Yeah.
You're asking a lot more of them, I think.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
But you don't use as many.
Those Yokohamas stick through. We go through like 6 sets a weekend though, so it's
Do you?
pretty pretty up there.
Okay. I was expecting about that, so that's
Yeah.
not bad.
Dang. Well, there we are.
Hey, is that bringing it in?
Yeah, I mean,
We would make a successful landing.
yeah, I think we oughta. Also, shout out to Steady Broke Clothing, steadybroke.com, steady.broke on all social media.
Definitely check their store out. Buy some cool stuff. They got hoodies, they got T-shirts, they got all kinds of cool things going on there. Be sure to type in CAMAuto15 in the coupon code box at checkout. That gives you 15% off the whole order.
Yep.
So just because you're broke doesn't mean you can't live your dreams.
There we go.
Steady Broke Clothing.
Got that in CamAutoSwag.com. Go get yourself a Pinto Go Boom shirt.
Pinto
Yes.
goes.
Hey.
I've been waiting all the podcast to do that.
I'm glad we could tee that one up for you.
Oh, man.
Anyway, go ahead and follow Bruno on his social medias. We're going to link to those in the episode description. But Bruno, one more time, where can we find you?
Burno Carneiro 21 is my Instagram. Burno Carneiro Motorsports on Facebook, or just Burno Carneiro is my profile page. And then Bruno Racing 21 on Twitter.
All right.
Tire Fire. So,
Yes, the Tire Fire. All right.
yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah,
I appreciate
dude,
that.
no problem at all.
Thank you for
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We
Nice
are-
meeting you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, except for Michael.
Yeah,
we everybody else. Dave and Zach, nice to meet you.
Oh,
So,
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you as well.
Thank you.
Anyway, we are at CamAutoMag on all the social medias, camautomag.com on the larger internet, mailbag at camautomag.com if you want to tell us how this thing went. Loved it, hated it, or indifferent to it. There we go. Let's see. Podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play.
Anywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere except Yelp, apparently.
Yeah.
And Pandora.
Okay, I'm not.
Well, Pandora's doing they're starting to roll in their
Well,
Podcast.
Yeah.
podcast stuff. Obviously, we're not going to make that cut for a while.
yeah, it took us a while to get on Spotify, so.
But we're there, damn it.
Yep.
And it's because of you guys.
Yes.
And because of your support. Speaking of support, patreon.com/camautomag. Go ahead and sign up for a Stein up. I mean, buy us a beer too. That works.
That would be greatly appreciated.
Buy us a beer. Buy yourself a beer. Buy yourself into the Cam Shenanigans page.
Yep.
Buy yourself into very specific content just for your eyes.
Yes. All that fun stuff. Let's see. Because it's appropriate, because Bruno's here. The NASA Utah season starts the last weekend of March. NASA Rocky Mountain guys are going to be coming over, trying to plant their flag in our humble racetrack.
Yep.
Shit ain't going to happen. Not on my watch. I am powerless to do anything about it, though.
Yeah.
So I put it to you, dear listener, dear racing driver out there.
Yes.
Defend our honor. We're gonna have
Beautiful.
We're going to have to read 1,000 words about me being shitty towards you guys. Pick your poison. Anyway, unfortunately, we're still in the depths of winter. Nothing much coming up except this weekend, the Bathurst 12-hour. Why am I... There we go.
That was really weird.
That was weird. I thought I went deaf in one ear for a minute.
I thought I was having a stroke.
Are you still having a stroke?
I'm having a stroke.
All right.
Smell toast?
It smells like toast.
But anyway, this weekend, Bathurst 12-hour Nismo TV on YouTube is going to be carrying it. So there you go. Just go over to YouTube, search Nismo TV, and it will pop up, and you will have flag-to-flag coverage. So
Perfect.
it's a fun race to watch. You have to watch out for kangaroos on Mount Panorama.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah, that track is something else.
It is a nightmare, and that is also where the this week the last GT Sport Cam Shenanigans Challenge is happening.
No kangaroos modeled in GT Sport.
Nope.
So.
Unfortunately.
Yep, that is Group 4 cars at night with the balanced performance, so feel free to bang your head against that wall.
Boom.
He said it wasn't going to be evil, and this sounds evil.
I don't like to feel good. I like to feel evil.
I don't like to feel good.
I don't get this reference.
Good.
I'm with you on this one.
No. Anyway, so for episode 162 of the CAMcast, I have been Mike.
But Professor Dave.
I've been Zach Lords.
I've been Bruno.
Thank you for coming on, Bruno.
Thank you. Hey, have you guys ever heard of Wow Bomb before?